Justice League trailer review. I'm sorry, he's not there. He's gonna come soon. Whatever. So, Justice League in-depth review. Okay, so the first, I hope it's the second trailer, it's not the first trailer. Okay, and it's very, I love the trailer. I know a lot of people love that, and we were waiting for this trailer for so long, and finally it's here. So there are a few things that I found within the trailer, so I'm going to start from the beginning till the end. So it starts off with the glaciers. We see it's in the icy mountains. Bruce Wayne's there, and we know that he's going to recruit, or is going to talk, or to find Aquaman, Arthur Curry, because in the first trailer we came to know about when he said he comes into the winter when people are hungry. Yeah, something like that. He sounds badass, not me. So we see him in the top of the cliff, and that's the place, I believe, where we see Aquaman, or maybe where he meets up, or he sees the people. Yeah, that's how it starts, right? And in this moment, and we see the sea out there too, so that's where Aquaman comes, I believe. So from the next scene we see Victor Stone. No, it's his dad. It's not Victor Stone. It's his dad. We see him in his apartment or in his room. We don't know. And we see the mother box. Yes, the mother box. And it's reacting, or maybe it's opening up into a boom tube. Maybe, but the way we saw in Justice League War. And then the next scene we see a parademon in the back. We see means that's the place, I believe, where he gets kidnapped. That's how it should be. It's followed by, we see Wonder Woman, Diana, and talking with Batman, and she's saying like, the others, where are they? And I believe this whole scene takes place inside the Flying Fox. The place looks like the Flying Fox, where when we like the previous images. So that's how it is. And then we get to see the badass picture of Aquaman and Batman. The montage starts right from Aquaman. He rescues this guy, and I really love the point how he rescues him and he brings this up. So then it comes to Flash, right? Flash. So I know you guys might be thinking like from Aquaman it's Cyborg, but I'm coming to Flash. The Flash here is very fast. Fast means he's really, really fast. I'm telling you, it's not like the other characters. He's really fast. Okay, and we see him and his father. Okay, it's the same thing we saw in the Flash TV series. The emotions, the relationship between her father and her dad, and this literally proves that the Reverse Flash does exist in this timeline. Trust me, that's how it is. So, moving on to it, we see Cyborg. Badass dude. Cyborg, exactly. So it kind of looks like Cyborg is hiding. He's on that kind of a hood. I don't know why all the black people are into hood. No racism, just hood. Because you guys look cool in the hood. So we see him in a hood. He's trying to hide, or people are afraid of him. We also get an image of him, of like it's maybe a flashback kind of image, or for where he's playing for the Gotham City University, GCU, yeah, the football player. And then we get to see a glimpse of this, and that's what, exactly, he's holding a mother box. Now, either Cyborg is like a part of that mother box, or like in the Justice League War, he's just been made from the mother box, okay, and he can take it out from his body, or it is within him, or maybe it is just used to create him, and the rest of the mother box is with his father. Maybe, you never know. So that part will be interesting. But I liked it, the way he was holding the mother box, and we were like, that's you're holding yourself, dude. That's how it is. And the way he stopped the tank, and he said that badass dialogue, like, you should probably move. That's nice, that's badass. And not only that, the people are talking about is much like Iron Man kind of a thing. Come on, dude, he has his war mask. He has to cover his face. He can't burn his face. That's the only part left of his body. So he has to cover it up, right? And the way he covers up, it's totally badass. He's flying off and covers up the red light we see. And we see him flying top shoot from the cloud. Like, it's really nice. And that's good. That's what I wanted to see him, that he got these powers, he don't know how to use it, maybe. Now, moving forward to our Batman. That's the Batman we needed. So we saw him in Batman vs Superman. Here we see him dealing with the parademons with his tactical suit, right? Now that's the tactical suit. Now the important fact is not about the tactical suit, it's the place where the thing is going on. Is it apocalypse, or is the the earth has been being terraformed, or maybe the apocalypse been I don't know, it's something closer to that. The place looks like that. It's not from earth. We know that it's not from earth, definitely, and that's how it's done. And now the next phase I'm going to show is like the superheroes. You see now there's like Cyborg, Flash, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. Now I believe when Flash sees towards Wonder Woman, I don't think that's Wonder Woman. Trust me, that's not Wonder Woman, okay? I believe that's Superman. That's Superman, right? That's Superman, yeah. Okay. Seriously, guys, I know you gotta hear dogs barking out. I can't help it, like the dogs are out there, so that's how they're interrupting me, like bloody dogs, whatever. So, moving forward to it, we see Aquaman killing those parademons in a badass way, the badass way ever. And that's really nice. And we see a fight scene, like it's happening in an office or in a bank, where Diana or like our Wonder Woman is kicking ass of the few guards or something. It has to do somewhere. Well, I couldn't find the reasons. What do you think about it? And not only that, and when we moving forward to it, we see Flash in action. Yes, seen when we saw in the first trailer, when we saw Flash, a red color laser or something red color light is like trying to hit him, and we were like, is it Superman? No, it's a parademon shooting him with his gun, and he just deflects it and just pushed him like bam. That's speed, bro. Speed. Now after that, we get to see the Nightcrawler. Exactly. The Nightcrawler. We have seen the Flying Fox, we have seen the Batmobile, now that's the Nightcrawler, okay? That's how it is. And yes, the Batman says, he says, my turn, and he saves Wonder Woman. That's how he does. Now, from that montage, I believe like the way Wonder Woman saved him in Batman vs Superman, and the same way he gets saved here. That's how it is. And after next phase, we get to see that Lois Lane, right? That's Lois Lane. Yeah, she's looking like that, and what that's supposed to mean? Is it Superman? Clark Kent? Or maybe Superman has came from that? Maybe. Looks good, looks badass. Can we get a glimpse of Mera? Oh, I loved her, love her suit. I love the way she came in like this. And that's not the only thing. Her guards are on the back, and a mother box too. Now this proves that like Steppenwolf is gonna go to Atlantis to take the mother box. He has to. That's how it's gonna happen. Or a few parademons starts coming out in Atlantis, maybe. And then we see this epic Lord of the Rings. I'm saying it because a lot of people were talking about as a Lord of the Rings cinematic style kind of a fight, and that's how it looks. It's a fight between against the Darkseid's army, and the other side is the humans, the Atlanteans, and the Amazonians. And we can see it's Hippolyta. It looks like Hippolyta, Wonder Woman's mother, or maybe, I don't know. But there's one more thing I had to point out on this image is that I know, so I'm not able to zoom it for you guys, but there are a few winged creatures. They're not parademons, it does look like parademons, and there are rumors coming up in the internet, and like they are Thanagarians. Okay, they are Thanagarians, remember. So Thanagarians means Hawkgirl, Hawkman. That's how it is. Got it? So we don't know about it. We have to watch the movie or wait for more things. So that's how they're going to introduce about Thanagarians, right? So moving forward, we see Cyborg's like we look in his face, there are tears in his eyes, and he's sad for some reason. We don't know about it. Maybe his father, he died, or something bad has happened. So we are moving into it. We don't know what's gonna happen because this movie is mostly focused on, they've said like Cyborg's gonna play a very pivotal role in the movie, and not only that, but the Flash is also gonna have a very important role into it. So then this image literally struck me off. In this image, we see a big giant axe thrown to Aquaman, and he deflects it. And my money is that that's Steppenwolf's axe, guys. That's Steppenwolf's axe. Beat it. If you have not seen it, that's how it is. That's how I'm able to capture it. That's Steppenwolf's axe, guys. That's how it is. And we get this trinity where we see Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Cyborg. It is badass. Not badass as Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, but still is badass. And I believe it's Steppenwolf's ship where they fight. Or maybe this scene takes place later, or maybe Batman and Superman are busy into recovering Superman, or they're somewhere else. So that's how it is. And later on we see Gordon. Yes, I liked like how this Gordon looks like. Okay, Jim Gordon with the mustache and the glasses and the trench coat and the cap, and sorry, the hat. It's amazing. Okay, it's how it happened. And then I'm just showing the last part where Aquaman jumps around and the few parademons catches him and takes him around. And at that moment, you see Cyborg, right? He's coming round, and you see Cyborg is following him. It's very hard to, like, you have to pause and you have to see it once again and again and again. Then you get to see it follows him. And I believe they go to Steppenwolf's ship. I believe then that's the place where Wonder Woman meets them up, and that's how it starts. So, not only that, so that's my totally in-depth trailer, or you can say in-depth review about this Justice League trailer. Okay, and I believe they are more into it. I'm happy they're not giving away like Batman versus Superman. I'm really happy about it. Please don't show Superman now. Okay, maybe in the next trailer. I don't want them to show Superman at all, but maybe in the final trailer, or maybe in the third trailer. That's how it is. And I can't wait to see Steppenwolf. I can't wait to see Superman, and I don't know how it's gonna happen. The rumors about Matt Damon playing as Darkseid, I know it's gonna be completely CGI kind of a thing. He might be good into it, but let's see. So that's my review, or in-depth review on the Justice League trailer 2. I'm gonna call it trailer 2. I don't know if it's trailer 1 or whatever. I'll call it trailer 2. So that's my trailer. So guys, if you want to ask me any questions, if you want to see any more videos, just like, subscribe my channel. Please subscribe my channel, yeah, and do comment below, and I'll be back. So Hannibal out.